Follow me. Yep, it's back. Do you ever take a look at your comb after you're done brushing your hair and you see all the hair that has shed from your scalp and you start to worry because you think you're losing a lot of hair? Well, it's totally normal to shed hair throughout the day, but sometimes it can get a little concerning. So today I'm going to show you the recipe to what I like to call my magic hair elixir, and I'm going to explain why I call it that a little later on, but this stuff is amazing for everything. So I'm starting with 1 tablespoon of black seeds. These are also called black cumin seeds or nigella sativa seeds. So you're just gonna crush them up. You can also pop these in a food processor if you'd like. Then I'm gonna add some avocado oil to the crushed seeds. Essentially what we're doing is we're infusing our avocado oil with these seeds and some rosemary a little later on, which I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna transfer my mixture into a clean mason jar, and then I'm gonna add just a handful of rosemary to this. And like I said, we're infusing this oil, so we're gonna give it a really nice shake just to get everything nice and married and let them get to know each other a little bit. And then we're gonna set this aside and let this oil marinate for a minimum of 1 week. I personally like to make this in bulk so that I don't have to keep making it, and you just have to make sure that you store it in a cool, dry place. Once you're ready to use, you're just gonna strain the rosemary and the black seed from the oil, and you'll know your oil is ready to go because it's gonna go from the green avocado oil color to a black color, and it's also gonna smell really nice like rosemary. I like to apply my oil and give my hair a deep condition on dirty hair because I don't see the point in oiling up clean hair. And I also like to apply the oil onto my hair when my hair is damp. This is just how I like to do it. People have different opinions on this because yes, oil and water do repel each other, but your hair is different. When your hair is wet, it's porous. So that means that it's gonna absorb everything that you put on it and it's gonna help retain that moisture. And I feel like it just gives me a better outcome when I do it like this. Okay, so now let's spit some straight facts and talk about the star of the show here, the black seeds. A lot of people like to call black seed the cure to everything, and for good reason. I mean, I've been obsessed with it for years. If you do a little research on it, I can almost guarantee that you will become a believer too. If you're an OG of my channel, you've heard me talk about black seed oil before, but I feel like through time, I've really perfected the recipe, and this is just what works best for me. So let's talk about black seed. Why is it so good? So it contains something called thymoquinone and nigellone, which are really strong AF antihistamines that you can usually find in prescription medication for those who suffer from alopecia. So this is a great natural way to help stop any excess hair falling out and help to regrow your hair and fix any bald spots that you may have. It's also an anti-inflammatory, so it really helps to soothe your tender scalp, which I get a lot, especially when I wear tight facelift ponies. It's also great at killing bacteria, and it helps with a flaky scalp. Like I said before, it helps prevent hair fallout, it helps regrow your hair, it unclogs the follicles that your hair is produced in, and it makes them really healthy, and it really moisturizes your scalp and helps with oil control by balancing out oil production. I could sit here and talk about black seed all day long, but I feel like I'm not giving enough love to the avocado oil and the rosemary because those two are amazing as well. And all 3 of these together create the greatest magic elixir of life. So a little bit about avocado oil. It's really strong at penetrating the hair shaft to help moisturize it and keep your hair really soft. And it's really high in fatty acids, so it really helps to strengthen your hair and make it really shiny and beautiful looking. And it has been my go-to oil for years, probably like 5 years now. I really love this oil. Now, rosemary oil is amazing because those of you who always ask me about how to slow down hair graying, rosemary is your answer. It really helps to slow down the graying process of your hair. It helps improve circulation to help your hair grow because of the ursolic acid that it has in it, and it helps remove buildup in your hair. So you can say goodbye to dandruff, you can say goodbye to flaky scalp. Like I said, this magic hair elixir is probably one of the greatest hair oils I have ever mixed together in my entire life. You can visibly see a difference in your hair after you use this, so I really encourage you to try it out. How many times should you apply it? As many times as you possibly can. Be good to your hair and it'll be good to you. I'll have a little bit more info in the description box below, so don't forget to open that up. I really encourage you to try this out, and I really hope that you guys learned something new in this video. If you did, you know the drill. Give your girl a great big thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!